Europe is home to some stellar amusement parks. You can pay a visit for the world-class theming or for the extreme thrills. Some of these parks have both theming and high thrills that classify them as some of the top parks in the amusement industry. So in this video, I'm going to count down my top 5 most anticipated European amusement parks. Okay, so at number 5, we have Plops Land de Pan in De Pan, Belgium. This park isn't anything special, but there's one ride that I am most looking forward to getting on, and that is the Ride to Happiness. This is an insane looking mock extreme spinner that is praised by many enthusiasts as the best roller coaster in the entire world. There are so many amazing elements that look dull but would probably feel out of this world with the additional spinning. We also have a Gerstlauer launch coaster called Anubis and Heidi the Ride, a GCI wooden coaster. Other than that, as I said earlier, the only real reason to visit this park is for the Ride to Happiness. And number 4, we have Ventura World in Tarragona, Spain. Just like Plops Land, it's all about the thrills for this park. We have huge coasters like Dragon Con and Stampede, but there are 2 coasters that stand out for me above the rest, these being Shambhala, an enormous B&M hypercoaster, and Red Force, a huge intimate launch giga coaster. These 2 are located in different areas of the Ventura Resort, as Red Force is located in the Ferrari Land section. Okay, now let me quickly talk about Shambhala, because if you guys have read my channel description, you know I get absolutely turned on by B&M hypers. They're just so much fun. Just the amount of airtime you get on them is insane. I feel like Shambhala, if I ever do get the chance to ride it, will be my favorite B&M hypercoaster, period. It has a spectacular looking layout with the ampersand turnaround, the splashdown, that huge first drop, and its series of giant airtime mills. Also, a little note, Spain is one of my most highly anticipated countries to visit in the world, so it gives this park a higher chance for me to visit. So yeah, the real reason to visit this park is for one of my most anticipated roller coasters in Europe, Shambhala. Coming in at number 3, this might be a little bit of a surprise to some people, we have Europa Park in Rust, Germany. This is named the best amusement park in all of Europe, and I would definitely agree to that. We have world-class rides and an outstanding amount of theming. Rides like Voltron, the mock striker coaster, Silver Star, the B&M Hyper, and Wodan, a GCI twister, are sure to give crazy ride experiences. There's also a dark ride coaster called Arthur that has amazing looking theming and some twisting coaster sections. This park looks stunning. I've heard many reviews about the food being good there too, so I would definitely try it out. The operations seem pretty decent, and Silver Star and Voltron are sure to give me some amazing thrills. Also, like I said with Shambhala, Silver Star could probably be one of my favorite hypers in the world. I mean, how could it not? That layout looks outstanding. Alright, so coming in at number 2, we have Energy Landia in Zator, Poland. Zator, I don't know. This park is titled the Roller Coaster Capital of Europe, and I couldn't agree more. We have a stacked lineup of roller coasters, 19 in total. These include 2 of the best roller coasters in Europe, Hyperion and Zadra. There's also a pretty good supporting cast with 2 of the best Vekoma launch coasters in Europe, or possibly even the world. These 2 being Abyssus and Formula, 2 very similar rides. There are also smaller coasters that aren't as interesting, but it's still worth getting the credit for. I think Hyperion and Zadra would blow my mind. Zadra's stall is gigantic. I'm looking forward to getting some great hang time from that element. Hyperion's first drop and first airtime hill also look nuts. That airtime hill has quite a lot of speed going into it, so I'm expecting some amazing airtime from it. Can't wait to go to Energy Landia soon. To be honest, I'm probably just gonna lap Hyperion and Zadra all day, and probably just skip out on all the other credits, I can't lie. But my number 1 most anticipated park in Europe is Fantasia Land in Brühl, Germany. This park looks beautiful. Every area is full of world-class theming. You'd feel like you're in a completely different place. It's that realistic and immersive. It's also worth mentioning that they have a spectacular lineup of high thrill coasters. 3 of my most anticipated roller coasters are in this one park. The B&M inverted coaster Black Mamba, the intimate launch coaster Terran, and the Vekoma flying coaster Fly, or FLY, I don't really care what you call it. Fly is also rare as it's the only launched flying coaster in the world. Each ride seems like it tells its own story as you're surrounded by various thematic pieces. For example, Fly is centered around a steampunk-like area. There are crazy interactions with the buildings and smoke effects. I've also heard Fly gives airtime, which is crazy for a flying coaster. Another good example is Black Mamba, located in the Africa section of the park. Is it like mainly Egypt? I'm not really sure. It's Africa. It looks cool. You're surrounded by various sandstone structures and rockwork, which looks really cool. There's also this vertical loop that goes over a bridge. Now, how cool would that look from off-ride? Overall, Fantasia Land is stunning. The thrills seem unmatched, and it goes to show that Germany has some pretty good amusement and theme parks, since 2 of them are in my top 5. So that wraps it up for this video. I'll make vlogs about my trip to Europe at some point in the future. Heck, I'm planning a trip to visit my relatives in the United Kingdom next year, Stay tuned for a potential Alton Towers and Thor Park vlog someday. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. Feel free to hit that subscribe button too, we're almost at 200 subscribers. Anyways, peace out guys.